Hello there, hope your family and friends are well. So I've had the Headrush pedalboard for about 3 weeks and I'm still being inspired. So I created this today. It's got 4 audio examples which you've already heard, and it sounds really nice. It really does sound nice. So this would work in a worship context. I was in a worship band for a few months, going back several years ago. I didn't have the Headrush pedalboard, unfortunately. I just had a nylon string guitar, which is a Yamaha silent guitar, and I used a Roland AC40, I think it was. I think it was an AC60 amp, but the 40 was the one in the middle. I think it might have been a 30 prior to that one as well, but I think I had the 40. And it sounded beautiful. It sounded really nice to play worship songs. And I thought I'd create this because I'm still being inspired after having the Prime for about 3 weeks. It probably will be for quite a long time, actually. So I'm going to go over the effects and we'll go over the scenes. So we've got an amp head there. There's settings I'm using for the Soldano, which I really like, actually. It's really nice. We'll work from top and then work down to the bottom. So chorus, got a multi-chorus because I like chorus, to be honest, and it sounds really nice. Another settings I've used for the chorus. Oh look, there's another chorus. This one I've mentioned before on a previous patch video. This is just a phenomenal effect. It really is, and I like it. It sounds really good, so I thought I'd put this one in. Nothing in the top, so we'll go to the bottom. Para EQ. Now the settings I've used for the Para EQ. A delay, which is an old one. This is an old delay from, I think, this probably was with the first Headrush, which came out, I think, in 2017. We didn't get the Headrush into the UK, well, I believe, probably early 2018, and this delay might have actually been on the existing pedal board, and Headrush released it back in 2017. And they're the settings I've used for this delay. Tape echo, which is phenomenal, sounds really, I like the tape echo effect, it just sounds great, so I've added that one for this as well. Yep. Our second reverb. first reverb. Now we ambiverb, which is a great effect. What I'm going to do, I'm going to link the Mandalorian tribute that I used on a nylon string, a Yamaha silent guitar, and the ambiverb is used in that, and it sounds really good. It probably comes in maybe about halfway through the song, and it gives you that overpowering sound, and it sounds absolutely brilliant in the song context. So I'll link this to this video. Our impulse response, which comes with the Prime, and that's the impulse response I'm using. And you could pop any impulse response in, to be honest. There is a multitude of ones we've got with the Prime unit, but also if you've got existing impulse responses, you can import them in, copy them over from your backup, and pop them into your impulse response folder and work it down to various different folders. You can create folders and copy your impulse responses into your folders, and then you've got them, you know where they all are. Rather than just having them in one area, you can create individual folders and point your patches, stroke rigs, to that folder where your impulse responses, at least you know where they all are, rather than like hundreds of them being in the being in the user folder under the impulse response folder. Or default impulse response folder. Let's go to our Outlook and and then what we'll do is we'll go to the scenes. There we go, nothing exciting on there. And let's do this one. There we go. Standard, as you said, it's another. I'm using another effects chain signal path, which I'm using, which seems to work all right. I mean, you can use the traditional ones, and we do have a multitude. I mean, you know, we are better than a few of the other pedal boards out there. Let's have a look at the ones we've got. They're the ones we've got. So we're using a different setting for this. So, and it sounds, to be honest, this is quite a nice one. The straight one, as you'll see, is there. It's just a traditional one. We've got the middle one, which is the one we're actually using for this one, and we have intermediate split, which is fine, which also sounds quite nice as well. I mean, they're all great, to be honest. I'm not a singer, so I've not done any singing. I don't think I will do any singing, maybe because I've got an awful voice. But yeah, so we'll go back to where we were. There we go. Now we'll look at our scenes. So our first scene is called CH Clean. They're the effects we used for our first scene. Look at the next scene. Next scene is the ambient one. And we've got the last one, which is chorus. So there you go. I hope you enjoy this. Thanks again for watching. I'll pop this onto my website. The website will be advertised at the end of this video. I have put some free patches up there, which are quite old patches, which haven't been created on the Prime. So the old patches will work on existing pedal board, MX5 and gig board. The ones I'm going to create now are generally for the Prime units, but I mean, some of them will be available to use on the other Headrush units, but what we'll have to do is I might have to create various different ones, but we'll see anyway. These are going to be free, and yeah, so hope you and families and friends are well, and have a great weekend, and I'll create some more soon, so bye bye for now.